Well, hello everybody, this is Mr. Lee Davey Carter again, and I wanted to talk to you about transgender and coming out. Okay, this is my message, okay? I wanted to put out there to you, society people, to present this. I was so excited, basically, to share this. My experiences, my journey and quest, should I say, brings me first to my first point, which is inspiration, which is the next point, risk. So, taking, to see the word inspiration, everybody, every day, social media, YouTubers, and what you do on the internet, to make these people say these things to you. And my story is more than just coming out. So the word inspiration did not click right away. So the word I come to next is feel. So I looked it up and I thought about it, and I thought, what is it that makes you feel things? And then I thought, moments. Then I thought to myself, so it come to mind that going deeper into that, you looking back, changing the questions, I could not experience the moments like I do now. This is where, shall I say, the story gets interesting, looking at the picture. So I wanted to share this with you. This is a picture of me with my mother. This is a few years back. You can see me there on the right hand side with my mother Michelle. And this is a picture of me, shall I say, when I was younger. There we go. It's a picture of me there when I was younger. There we go. That was me about 4 years old. Okay. So looking at that picture, you'd probably think the picture with my mother Michelle, that's my sister, basically. While I was growing up, I felt this disconnection with my body. Like it was foreign, and going through puberty, which to me was cruel. I didn't have any guidance or support. I came from a different generation, and I wasn't fully aware of what was going on. It wasn't spoken about or even heard of. So anyone growing up through puberty that's going through this will understand it's cruel for anyone to grow up and go through this. And so to me that was very difficult. And like for years I got help suffering with, should I say, depression, anxiety, even suicidal at one point in my 30s. So the next thing you need to know here is, I was chopping my hair off and starting the tea, and then I changed my name. I changed everything. And so now I want to share my story on the media over the years, YouTube, Facebook, internet, social media, Instagram, LinkedIn. Not only that, as a book author, I went on to national TV and shared my story, and went on there with my mother Michelle onto the Jeremy show, on a special show. So the next thing would be an inspiration to others. So in that moment, I decided to take the risk to be like others, to share my story with you, society. And then, however, saying that, the first book was released, The Inner Child, in 2016, and talks about going from Lisa to Lee, and went through a gender identity crisis for 40 years, appeared on This Morning Show, ITV, spoke about the story. The book is intertwined with spirit. Talks about angels, had a profound awakening. I was in a dark place, going through many patterns in my life. and went into the light. And, you know, having to deal with a gender identity crisis for 40 years was bad enough. The second book, it's a continuation of the first book, Transgender. This is another level. It's a continuation. Both books are non-fiction, and it talks about the trauma and the abuse as a child growing up. So you want to talk about inspiration? Wait till you read the second book. I mean, it's a gift for the world. Talks about the road to recovery, no longer a victim, the tools and techniques that have been used to change your life. And like I said, it's a gift. It's to educate, it's to inspire others, to attract, and to manifest into your life what it is you want. And you can do that. So it's talking about all that. It's talking about my transition, this being on national TV, the press, and those, you know, going or about to go through, should I say, you know, a transition, going through a reassignment surgery or whatever it is they're going through. And through some of those experiences, same as me, and to educate society, basically. So define male to female transgender. Well, you know, it's the story is this, you know, what is in the brain does not match with the physiological being of the sex that he was born with. So, well, you know, over the last 10 years, every 3 weeks I've been getting shots of tea to balance the hormones, you know, hairy back, deep voice, all the rest of it. So my next point of inspiration is others, coming back to others. The message is this: there are other people like me all the time, and I've got some heartbreaking messages from people. There was also parents that are afraid, this being they need support because of their children, people that I'm in touch with now, regular, people that I speak to, that are afraid of the consequences of coming out, should I say. Well, I've been working around charitable organisations and so forth, and people that I've just spoke to from the platform. And then, of course, not only that, you know, people like myself, being true to themselves, them having to face it as well, coming out. So I would not be here today, should I say, you know, to the experiences of things like this. So it's those moments, like appearing on ITV on a special show, like I did with my mother, and speaking about the story. It's those moments that you just think to yourself that you've become an inspiration to others. So I wanted to say that and share that with you, the public, society, and part of the platform. My message out there with transgender and coming out. And this doesn't include the second book being released and being another kind of inspiration in showing society in the world that in a different way, that you can change your life and that you are no longer the victim. What I've suppressed for many years has come to the surface, and this doesn't just include the gender story. So there's a lot more to this than to come, should I say. When that comes out, you know, it's really gonna moments people, wow, you know, everybody's got a story to tell, but this is a real true story. So when you talk about inspiration, there's another sequel part to this story, and I hope that it touches many people. That I'm some kind of spiritual warrior here to help many and help them on many levels with this story, because it's a true story. So that's my message to coming out, and there's more to come. And this will be out in the TV documentary film that comes out next year, where I was filming on location, and that's going to be released nationally in the UK, and it's going to go all over the world. How you can attract what you want in your life and be who or whatever you want to be, no matter what the experiences you've gone through in your life. So that's my story, that's my message. So I'll speak to you all soon. Love and light and namaste, and I will get in touch with you very soon. Look out for some more podcasts. Speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.